I would just like to say that this would be the perfect signing for Villa this season. How's it going, guys? It's AVFC Blogger here now today. As you can tell by the intro, I am very, very excited for this one, as it is confirmed that Ollie Watkins has signed for Villa. After nearly 2 months of teasers and rumours and news articles and excitement and thoughts, Villa have officially announced the signing of Ollie Watkins for a transferred record fee. Yes, that's right, guys, not just any transfer fee, a transfer record fee for Aston Villa for the signature of Ollie Watkins. Before we get into the video, I just want to say that I am going to be talking about Ollie Watkins, obviously. I'm also going to be talking about a couple of other things, including the signing of Matty Cash and Jack Grealish finally getting called up to the England squads. But as I said, before we jump into it, I'm only going to be talking about Ollie Watkins signings. I'm not going to be doing what I usually do and talking about facts and statistics, because I have already done that video a couple videos ago. So if you do want some more in-depth information about Ollie Watkins, go over and watch the video I made about him when it was rumoured to us, because I'm not going to be talking about loads of facts and statistics in this video. But anyway, I'm going to get straight into it because I'm very, very, very excited for this signing. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So around about midday today, Aston Villa released on their Instagram the official signing of Ollie Watkins. I came home from school and this was the first thing I saw, and I was absolutely buzzing. I made a video about a month ago where we had heavy rumours and we were very close to signing Ollie Watkins then, but since then, it's been nearly 2 months and there's been nothing. There's just been loads of news articles and even more rumours, but there hasn't been anything official. And today, they finally told us that Ollie Watkins had signed. But of course, Ollie Watkins was the top goal scorer last season in the Championship with, I think, was 26 goals. Of course, Tammy also got 26 goals. I think it might have been 27 were for us last season in the Championship, and you've seen how well he's done in the Premier League this season. You can't say that Ollie Watkins is only a Championship player, because Tammy proved it in the Premier League with a very good side in Chelsea, so Ollie Watkins can do the same. The initial fee is 28 million, which could add up to 33 million pounds with add-ons, which of course beats our old transfer record fee for Tyrone Mings. Ollie Watkins, of course, being the top goal scorer last season in the Championship is a good thing, as Villa need goal scorers. You know, Samatta right now hasn't proven they can score loads of goals. Wesley wasn't very good. Keenan Davis isn't good for the Premier League in my opinion, so we need a goal scorer, and hopefully Ollie Watkins can bring that. Of course, Dean Smith knows him very well, as he managed him at Brentford, and he actually brought Ollie Watkins to Brentford, signing him. And he came out and said when they signed him that he was the #1 target as soon as Villa stayed up, and he did want to sign him from the start. As I said, we need a goal scorer, and I'm not too sure how the system's going to work anymore, because towards the end of last season, we played very, very attacking, with Grealish going more of an attacking role. And maybe, just maybe, we may see a 4-4-2 or some sort of variation of formation with 2 up front. So maybe, I don't know, Wesley and Ollie Watkins up front. So it will be interesting to see what Dean Smith does with Ollie Watkins. Hopefully, Dean Smith knows the way Ollie Watkins likes to play, and he knows how to get the best out of Ollie Watkins so he can score goals and, you know, announce himself as a good Premier League player. I think every Villa fan did know this signing was going to come at one point, as we've been linked with him for months. And yeah, today they've announced it. It was a bit surprising. It came to surprise, to me at least, for a lot of people, because there was no hints or little hints that he was signing. It was just a bit all of a sudden. But either way, I'm glad I don't have to think about who we're going to sign as a striker, and I'm glad we finally brought him in. Also, the second signing of the week, I'm going to be talking about Matty Cash later on in the video, but Ollie Watkins, record fee, what a signing. I'm very, very happy. Hopefully we'll fit into Dean Smith's game plan very well. The one thing I would say now is we've been improved in our most important position. We need to striker. Maybe we need to try and get a creative left mid, right midfielder, so we can cross boxes into the box for Ollie Watkins to get on the end of it, and hopefully Ollie Watkins can score, what, maybe 10, 15 plus goals this season. Honestly, mate, John McGinn in the midfield with Grealish, Ollie Watkins up front. You know, that's unstoppable if you ask me. Ollie Watkins was very, very, very good for Brentford last season. It wasn't just like he was scoring goals and that's all he was doing. He scored 26 goals, which is a lot of goals. He got quite a few assists. He got like 5 or 6 assists. But he's not afraid to take players on. He's young. He knows Dean Smith. What is there more to say? Absolutely perfect signing. Up the Villa. I feel like I need to talk about the signing a bit more of Ollie Watkins, but what is there to say? I've already done a whole video on him. I'm just so excited that we finally got this signing. We needed a player like Ollie Watkins. We've had Wesley, who's been a little bit lazy and can't really score. We've had Samatta, who's had glimpses of good games, but nothing spectacular. Davies isn't Premier League level. Now we've got hopefully a skillful young player that Dean Smith knows, which will help us score goals, which will help us be in the Premier League for years to come, and hopefully he'll have a good season. Villa fans already love him. He gave the shush to Albion even though no fans are even there, which is quite hilarious. I just hope Dean Smith gets the best out of Ollie Watkins. Just hope that he plays just as well as he does for us, that he did for Brentford last season. Banging in goals week in, week out. Really important goals. Getting assists, you know, playing really well. I hope he does that for Villa. I hope he brings something new to the squad. You know, a young player. I hope he gets along with Jack. I just hope he has a really good season. I hope he scores loads of goals. And I hope he helps us stay up. Next player I'm going to be talking about in this video is a player we signed 6 or 7 days ago in Matty Cash from Nottingham Forest for about £16 million. Matty Cash, I'm not really too sure about this one because at the start of the season, he played right mid for Forest, and then he kind of dropped a defence at right back. And I've been looking on Google, and there's so many mixed opinions if he plays right or right back or right wing. So, I mean, being honest, I don't really know where he plays. He did play the majority of the season for Forest at right back, but I think he prefers to be a right mid. I'm pretty sure that's what I've gathered. Either way, he's 23 years old, a very, very young player. We signed him for £16 million. He was actually linked for quite a few clubs, actually, and he was actually one of Forest's best player last season, from what I've heard. Once again, you can tell he's very, very keen to sign for Villa. As soon as it was announced, he changed his profile picture on Instagram. He put a post out straight away. He changed his bio, and maybe it's because he likes Villa, because I know he did the little celebration against West Brom. Just seems everyone hates West Brom at the minute. Being honest, I'm not too sure about this one. I know he's very, very young. He looks quite small. If we do play him right mid, would you play him instead of El Ghazi? Would you play him instead of Trezeguet? Would you put Trezeguet on the left? Would you put him on the right? Or would you just put Matty Cash at right back? Being honest though, if he plays right back, I really, really do like Freddie Gilbert. I feel like him and Jack last season were 2 standout players by a mile. Gilbert, even though towards the end of the season didn't get loads of game time, at the start of the season he was battling every single time he got the ball, and he was probably one of our best players and definitely one of our most underrated players. And I was saying, I really, really do like Gilbert, and I don't know what Dean Smith is going to do with Cash this season. I've just been looking at some information while recording. He's played centre mid this season, right back, right wing, left wing, centre back. He's going to play anywhere, let's be honest. He doesn't even need a certain position. As I said, I do really like Gilbert, and if we do put Cash at right back instead of Gilbert, I will be a bit disappointed. I've never really seen Cash play, to be honest. As I said, he was one of Forest's best players last season, and we did sign him for 16 million, so he can't be that bad. He was very keen to sign for Villa, and it's going to be very interesting to see what he does wherever he's going to play. If he plays them in centre mid, right back, right wing, on the bench, I don't even know anymore. He played for Forest for 4 seasons, I do believe, and in that time I think he scored 11 goals and got about the same amount of assists as well. So he does get up the pitch, he does get down the pitch. He just seems like a very, very well overall good player. As I said, I really don't know what's going to go on Matty Cash, but I'm definitely happy about the signing of Ollie Watkins. Now we are coming towards the end of the video, but I do want to say a massive shout out to the main man, the captain, Jack Grealish, making his England debut against Denmark, I think, last night. I'm going to be real, I really don't care about England games at all, apart from World Cup and like Euros, so I didn't watch it, but from what I heard, he looked confident on the ball. Apparently he didn't really do too much, but apparently it was a bit of a dead game anyway. But apparently he got on the ball, he looked confident, he tried to run past a few players, and apparently he had a decent 15 minutes. Eventually breaking into the England team. I was raging when I saw that he wasn't in the England team. I nearly made a whole video about it, but thank God I didn't, otherwise I would have looked like a mug. But yeah, I was not happy when he wasn't in the England team, but Gareth Southgate, I guess, has made up for it. It's still a bit disappointing that he didn't get in the first try. Anyway, congratulations to Jack. Even if it wasn't the most exciting game, in the next 10 years, you'll be winning the World Cup for England anyway, so... Anyway, I think that's going to be the end of the video, lads. I really hope you've enjoyed. I'm so happy we've signed Ollie Watkins. Cash looks like a very decent player as well. And, yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you haven't already. And if you haven't already, what are you doing? Hope you enjoy. Up the Villa. Let's hope Ollie Watkins performs next season. And, yeah. Up the Villa.